Hi guys, I'm Winifred. I'll be the one cooking on the channel today. You're welcome to Amyspicy's channel. I'll be making jollof spaghetti with diced goat meat. Yummy! Please show us some love by clicking on subscribe button, like, share and drop your comments below. I'll be responding personally through this channel to whatever questions and suggestions you have for us. See you in my video. Bye! So we're using goat meat for this meat. We're going to cook our meat because we're going to be using the food is for children. We want to make it tender and nutritious. Because of the harsh taste of garlic, most kids don't tolerate chewing it, so we just have to grate it, so they will just get the flavor and aroma. They won't really have to chew the garlic per se. We'll add ginger, just a little bit because it's really spicy. I'm using just 1 stock cube for this. I'm using the beef. I love the chicken stock cube, but I'm using the beef stock cube because beef gets out more flavor than chicken. Salt, just a little bit of salt to taste, because you're going to still. You allow this to boil. When it has boiled a little bit for the stock to come out, before you know it, you add a little bit of water so that the meat can become very tender. So we just cover this for a while to boil for 5 minutes. As you can see, it's boiling nice and easy. And we can see that the stock in it will not be able to cook. It won't be enough to cook this meat until it's tender. So you just add a little more water. So once the water is boiled, you salt your water. I like to use 10 grams of salt for this quantity of spag. 3 sachets, that's 1,500 grams of spaghetti. I like to use 10 grams of salt because if it was the white spaghetti with with sauce, I would have increased the quantity of salt. But since it's jollof spaghetti, you have to be miserly with your salt, because you add salt to the sauce while you're mixing it with the sauce. The salt will increase. So this is just to get the taste out of the spag. Make sure everything is immersed in water so you don't have some parts strong. Okay, you don't need to go beyond this. Once your spag gets to this stage, because you're going to continue cooking with the stock, so you just turn off the heat and strain. You want it like this, with this color, not the white. You don't cook it until it's white. That means it's totally cooked. You leave it like this. There's something I like to do with my spag that people don't like. I like to run cold water through it. So I just put it under running water until it's cool, so that it doesn't keep cooking with the heat on it till my stew is ready. So this is what you do. Just run cold water through it. You see, none of it is sticking together. So we'll bring our tomatoes to a boil because I don't want to keep frying stew. We want to get all our tomatoes nutrients in there. Our pepper is here. This is made up of tomatoes, cayenne pepper, habanero pepper, onion. So you just bring this to a boil. In fact, allow the water to dry so that you can add your oil. We don't really want to fry this and keep frying for a very long time to get all our nutrients in there. So you cover and allow to boil. Okay, the water is almost gone and it's no longer sour. When you taste it, it's no longer sour. And we're going to, so that we can get the best of our olive oil, because olive oil is not supposed to cook for too long. This is cold pressed with mild flavor. Just take a little bit, a little goes a long way. So here you see it starts to fry a little because the tomatoes is already dry. So you add the remaining of your ginger. Some people like curry. I don't really like curry, so I'm omitting curry in this. Just a little bit of thyme leaves. Then you stir. You add your meat with the stock. Everything goes in now. So enough water to cook the spag. We don't really need much water because we all know that spag doesn't really take much water. So you just have to do it so that everything will get immersed in the water. Else you have some parts whitish. Okay, so you do this. This is looking beautiful. Let's pray this water cooks it. If it doesn't, we'll add more water and boil because we don't want our spaghetti to be soggy and waterlogged. Right now, we don't really have much water. Since we're going to add carrots and the final garnishing of onions, we have to check for how soft the spag is. Whether we'll add a little bit of more water or we just go with this. Let's see. I'm okay with this one. Reduce to low heat and allow it to steam for at least 5 minutes so that the carrots can become tender. Our spag is ready. Please don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe, and comment down below. We are open for suggestions on how to improve. If you have a better recipe, please share with us and we'll bring it live on this channel. Amyspicy, your shop plug.